Good morning class. Today I want to describe about polynomial for class 10th exercise 2.2 question number 1 part 6. Concentrate your mind and listen my words with full concentration. My words is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Today I want to describe about zeros and coefficients. Relationship between zeros and coefficients. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Number in front of each term is called coefficient. Coefficient is clear. Maximum power of variable is called degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial is clear. Degree of polynomial is called zeros of polynomial. Zeros means value of polynomial. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Now I want to describe about polynomial. Polynomial are two types. First, term based polynomial. Second, degree based polynomial. Term based polynomial are many, namely constant polynomial, zero polynomial, monomial, binomial and trinomial. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Now I want to describe about degree based polynomial. Degree based polynomial are many, namely linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and biquadratic polynomial. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Degree of linear polynomial is 1. It means it has 1 zero. Degree of quadratic polynomial is 2. It means it has 2 zeros. Degree of cubic polynomial is 3. It means it has 3 zeros. Degree of biquadratic polynomial is 4 or more than 4. It means it has 4 or more than 4 zeros. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. It is very easy. You can solve your question very easily. But you concentrate your mind and listen my words with full concentration and see the board with full concentration. Now I want to describe about relationship between zeros and coefficients. Sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square equal to minus b by a. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Product of zeros equal to alpha multiply beta equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square equal to c by a. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. You can solve your question very easily. It is very easy. Clear, no confusion about it. Very good. Like, subscribe and share is very important for me. So do not forget, like, subscribe and share. My words is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. See the board. NCERT class 10 exercise 2.2. Question first. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Question 5 part 6. 3x square minus x minus 4. It is a quadratic polynomial. You find coefficient of its and zeros of it and then verify relationship between zeros and coefficients. It is clear, no confusion about it. Very good. It is very easy. See the word. 3x square minus x minus 4. It is given quadratic polynomial. Here minus x is middle term. Here 4 and here 3. It is clear? Minus 4 is constant term. Minus sign is operation. X is variable. Here x, its power is 1. It means its degree is 1. Here number in front of x is 1. It means coefficient of x is 1. Here x square, power of x is 2. It means degree of x is 2. Here number in front of x square is 3. It means coefficient of x square is 3. It is clear? Maximum power of this quadratic polynomial is 2. It means degree of this polynomial is 2. It is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Here 3 and here 4. You multiply 3 and 4. 3 multiply 4 equal to 12. Now you factorize 12. You divide by 2. You find 6. 6 divided by 2 you find 3. 3 divided by 3 you find 1. It means 12 equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. It is factor of 12. Factor of 12 is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Now you make pair of factors. 2 pair of factors. Here 2 to the 4 and 3 are 2 pairs. First pair is 2 to the 4 and second pair is 3. Clear? Now you split middle term minus x. You can write here 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. You can write 3x square minus x minus 4 equal to 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. Here it is 3x. Clear? Minus 4. You split minus x and you find minus 4x plus 3x. Now you make 2 pair. Here first pair and here second pair. Clear? You take common in first pair. Here first pair is 3x square minus 4x. You can take common x. And here you can write 3x minus 4. 3x minus 4. It is clear? If you multiply x and 3x, it becomes 3x square. If you multiply x and minus 4, it becomes minus 4x. It means it is correct. Here you take common in second pair plus 1. You take common plus 1. Here you can write 3x and here minus 4. If you multiply 1 and 3x, it becomes 3x. If you multiply 1 and minus 4, it becomes minus 4. It means it is correct. Here 3x minus 4 and here 3x minus 4 are same. It means your process is right. Clear? No confusion about it? Very good. You can write here 3x minus 4x plus 1. In first bracket 3x minus 4, in second bracket x plus 1 equal to 0. You can write here equal to 0 because it is given polynomial. It is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Now 3x minus 4 equal to 0. Here minus 4. Here minus 4. You can write minus 4 on the right side of equal. It becomes 3x equal to 0 plus 4. Here minus 4 become plus 4 on right side of equal. Clear? You can write x equal to 4 by 3. You find x equal to 4 by 3. It is clear? No confusion about it. Here x plus 1. Hence you can write x plus 1 equal to 0. Here plus 1 you can write on right side of 1. Clear? It become x equal to 0 minus 1, x equal to minus 1. You find x equal to 4 by 3 and x equal to minus 1. It is zeros of polynomial. Hence, zeros of polynomial is x equal to 4 by 3 and x equal to minus 1. It is zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Here x equal to 4 by 3, here x equal to minus 1. It is zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial is clear? Now I want to describe relationship between zeros and coefficients. Clear? Now sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta. Sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta equal to minus coefficient of x minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a. It is clear? Now you can write here alpha plus beta. Alpha and beta. Clear? 4 by 3 plus minus 1 by 1. You can write it. Clear? It becomes 4 by 3 minus 1 by 1. You can take LCM 3. 3 divided by 3 you find 1. 1 multiplied by 4 it becomes 4. Minus 3 divided by 1 it becomes 3. 3 multiplied 1 it becomes 3. You find 1 by 3. Answer. You find sum of zeros equal to 1 by 3. It is clear? Now product of zeros equal to alpha multiply beta equal to constant term upon coefficient of x square. X square equal to c by a. It is clear? No confusion about it? Very good. Here you can write alpha multiply beta 4 by 3 multiply minus 1 minus 1 by 1. It becomes minus 4 by 3. Answer. You find zeros of polynomial 4 by 3 and minus 1 and you find sum of zeros equal to 1 by 3 and product of zeros equal to minus 4 by 3. It is relationship between zeros and coefficients. Relationship between zeros and coefficients are clear. No confusion about it. Solution is clear. No confusion. Very good. It is very easy. Clear? Like, subscribe and share is very important for me. So do not forget, like, subscribe and share. My words is clear. No confusion about it. Very good. It is very easy. Clear? Okay.